Advocacy, Adam Juratovac. As an attorney, Adam represents employees and small businesses in the San Francisco Bay Area. In March and April of 2021, Adam organized two Stop Asian Hate community rallies in San Jose. The first one was hosted on March 21st at San Jose City Hall, and on April 25th, he organized another Stop Asian Hate community rally in March, this time at Plaza de Cesar Chavez in downtown San Jose. Was anyone at those rallies? Right? Yeah, I knew there would be some people here at those rallies because they were phenomenal. And at a time when we really needed to come together, a time that was very difficult for all of us. We were dealing with the pandemic. On top of that, dealing with so much hate. Much of which was coming from the highest levels of government and spreading. And it's because of advocacy like that empowers those of us that are part of the API caucus in Sacramento to be successful in we got over $160 million in funds for CBOs specific to stopping Asian hate. But the reality is that what allowed for that to happen was energy that comes from the ground level, from the grassroots. And so you cannot, it's hard to put into words how important these rallies were in making, again, that sense of place, sense of belonging, the sense that, you know what, we do belong here. Not only do we belong here, we thrive here together. And I also want to give a shout out to Adam for his work in terms of standing up for workers. As a labor chair and someone that's been very close with workers and standing up for workers for much of my career, to have Adam stand up for workers, not only in his day job, but through his social media, through his TikToks, especially during the pandemic when the rules were changing almost every week, to be able to educate the community where they are, not necessarily at some community meeting at the county building or the city hall, but on TikTok, on Instagram, where people are educating them that way, and how important that is. So it's my great honor to be able to recognize Adam for his leadership and advocacy, and just so grateful for his friendship and his continued work in this regard. Thank you, Adam.
Gotta get this up. Hey guys. Well, I was not expecting to give a speech tonight, but since this is the first time I'm meeting a lot of you, I just want to let you know that there's only ways that we can really get to know each other by connecting the dots backwards. So I grew up in the Bay Area. I moved back over here in 2013, and me and my friends started coaching high school football. I coached at Palo Alto High School, I coached at Menlo Atherton High School, and we even took the kids to the state championship one year. One of the good things about that community is we were able to get 6 of our student athletes full ride football scholarships, and I know 3 of them were the first people in their families to go to school. So I took that, and then I kept on moving forward. I've been a part of the Asian Pacific American Bar Association for the last 8 years. I was on the national board of directors when I was in law school, so I've been pushing for advocacy and working in part of these groups for a very long time. And just like Ash said, during the pandemic, I made over 1,500 videos about California employment law right when every single Californian was getting terminated. And through that work, I got a social media following. It was talking about employment law and TikTok dances. So when the Atlanta spa shootings happened, we knew we had to do something. And you don't get 400,000 followers or 500,000 followers and not activate them when something like that happens. So some of my friends told me that was the first rally that they've seen organized on TikTok. And within 72 hours, we had a great lineup of speakers. Called up all my friends over the past decade, including Ash. He and I met on TikTok in 2020. And a lot of the AAPI community showed up. And a lot of the legal community showed up too. So I just want to say thank you for all of that. I'm humbled by this award, and I guess this just proves normal everyday people can do cool stuff. So that's what I'm doing.
And so if the honorees want to come up with their awards, and we'll take a group picture, but I just want to end by thanking everyone for being here. I know some guests just arrived. Make sure you get your drink ticket, get some food.